Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We are from Henan Doing Group. Here, now we are in the broadcast for the pyrolysis and distillation plant. And we are coming from Henan Doing Group, which is one of the top supplier for the pyrolysis plant. Hello everyone. Welcome to my live show. This is Myra from Henan Doing Group. And today I'm going to introduce you our company and also our pyrolysis plant. If you are interested to do a new business to recycle the waste plastic or tires, or even for the oil sludge, you can contact us for further information. Okay, now I'm going to show you our firstly, I'm going to show you our company brochure and like culture and our company contents, and also introduce for our project we done in the past. All the success cases will be shown from this show. So please stay here, and we are going to tell you more for the new pyrolysis plant. Okay, so for our company name, full name was Doing Holdings, and our company was including few subsidiaries in the Doing Holdings. And I'm working for the sales manager of the pyrolysis project production. So you can see from my back, this is our office, and our office is quite big, and because we have few departments dealing with different projects. Henan Doing Holdings, it was established in 2011, and the reason why we have so many sales team here, because under Doing Holdings we have another four subsidiaries under Doing Holdings. One is the Henan Doing Environmental Protection Technology Company, which is mainly dealing with the pyrolysis plant and distillation plant. This is mainly doing the business for recycling the waste to the new energy, like from the plastic to from the waste plastic to get the oil, and from the waste tires to get the oil. And even you can use the pyrolysis plant to recycle the oil sludge to the oil. This is the pyrolysis plant was belong to Henan Doing Environmental Technology Company, and also I'm working for this company as well. And so today we are going to introduce more about the pyrolysis plant. And this is the first company. And the next one is 叫做 doing machinery in equipment manufacturing. This is our factory, mainly for the production. The whole production line will be produced here. It was in 叫做, which is not far from our office. And this is the second company. And also under Doing Holdings, we have another subsidiary. It's Henan Doing Glory Oils. This is the oil and fats engineering. This company is mainly dealing with the products for the food oils like palm oil and nuts oil. The machine you can from the nuts and palm to get the oil. We are also dealing with this plant as well. And the last one is Henan Jinri Food Engineering. This subsidiary is mainly doing with the cassava starch. Like if you want to get the starch from cassava, then you can send your inquiry to our Jinri team. They will help you to to do the project. And also now, due to our business is really strong, and recently our business is going higher and higher. We have set up another office in Nigeria as well. And now we have another factory, and we are planning to do the factory in Nigeria next year. Now still under the construction. So this is for the company introduction about Henan Doing Holdings, mainly including 4 subsidiaries under Doing Holdings. And now today I'm going to show you the pyrolysis plant to recycle the waste to get the new energy. And for our company Doing Holdings, we have a perfect research and development team, and have obtained more than 30 product patents, which are if you have the chance to come to our company, and you will see these patents was staged on the walls. For each patent, you can see very clearly. And our company is also a high-tech enterprise, professional manufacturing as well. We have a full team, like for the research and development. They are very professional, and that team is mainly doing the design. Like if you are doing the pyrolysis project, like you can from the beginning until you can run it properly. So we can do all the services from the beginning to the end. And now I'm just to introduce our team. This is for the engineering team. It's very professional, and also we have a full team who is in charge of after sales service team. So for the project is not a small one. So once you have any problem and question, you can ask directly. We have a full after sales team to support you from the beginning to the end. And also at the same time, our company have a perfect e-commerce, like our marketing team. We are not, so from once you come to our office, you can see a full team from the engineering team and the sales team and after sales service team, and also we have our own marketing team as well. They were mainly responsible for the online service. And all the departments cooperate closely, and from the research and development, like design, production, and sales, after sales exec, to provide you with one-stop quality service. That means from the beginning to the end, from your beginning consultant until you can run the machine properly. So one-stop quality service. Our company products sell very well in the world, and our plants have been exported over 90 countries, 90 countries and regions around the world, and we have won the prize from our customer. We cooperated, and also not only the prize, also the trust from each customer. Even though for the old customer we worked many years ago, and until now we still get in touch with them. So this is for our company introduction. And next one I will going to show you. This is our factory introduction. This is a brief picture for our factory. And for our factory, and we are for the doing company, we have our own sales team, and also for the own production team. So we are one of the company not only doing the sales but also doing the own production. Not like others, they only doing the trading, but without their own factory. But for us, we are doing the trading, and also we have our own factory for sport. And for our factory, at the present, our company office is around like 20,000 square meters for one shop. Totally we have two, so totally is 40,000 square meters for our factory. And for our production workshop, we have over 60 people around there working in the production workshop. They are dealing with different roles for the production. And for the technical research and development team, already more than 20 people. The production team more than 8 people. So the accumulated foreign exchange. So every year, 1 year, our income was $80 million for a year, and for 2022 is almost double, 15 million. And this is our factory ability and our factory skill. Here I introduced to you all to have a check. And next one will be our company brochure. Our company culture. And we have our culture like happy, growth, and fighting. This is in order to improve our employees, and we have our own culture. And for the company strengths, as I mentioned in the past, a few minutes ago, we have our own patent, more than 30. And here is the patent, like the ISO certification and a CE certificate, European CE certificate. This is our patent, part of our patent. You can have a look. And this is only part of patent. And for this is for our company strength, like the big laser cutting machine, and also the laser cutting machine, and also like a bending machine and automatic welding machine. All the equipment, all the equipment to process the plant, we have it in our own factory. Like for each production equipment, because we have our own production shop, so all this machinery was necessary. Once you went to the other maker, once you are able to check another suppliers, and you can go to their factory and to check whether they have their own manufacturing plants. If they don't have these plants, that means they are not doing the plants in their own factory. They bought from outside. And here is our factory. And here is our factory overview. You can have a look. And for this, one is for the company, for the factory overview, and you can see lots of pyrolysis plant already produced and display in the factory. And for this one, it was fully continuous one. It was this is for the fully continuous one. It's only for the reactor. This is for the 15-ton reactor part, so it's quite long. And the next, I'm going to show you successful and this is below. It's our factory, our successful cases we done in the past. Like this is Mexico, California. This is the California pyrolysis plant. You can take a look. It's totally 12 sites and more than 100 tons per day. They are dealing with the tires. And the next is for the domestic pyrolysis plant installed in China. And from the picture, there are so many sites. This is in south of China, Guangxi, Jinshu, totally 12 sites. For each site, it's 12 capacity, 12 ton capacity. It is very big as well. And the next one is for the continuous project was installed in Kazakhstan. The capacity was 50 ton per day. It's fully continuous one. Yes, just now one customer was checking the continuous one. This one is smaller, right? Yes, because this one only part of reactor. You can see from top to the end, from the beginning to the end, is quite long as well. I can show you the cleared one. Later. And this is another continuous pyrolysis plant. This is another continuous plant was installed installed in Yunnan Yuxi, and it was fully continuous as well for this one. And for another one, for this one, it was installed in Chongqing. The capacity was 110. They set up 2 sites. And this year they were installed the third line, and the third line in the same place. Totally is 115 ton. They are dealing with the tires as well, and their continuous plant was running more than 4 years. And this is a part of successful cases. And later I will introduce you for more. And the next will be our successful cases. And this is our customer visiting our company, and he is our CEO. And also you can see from this is our CEO. And all the customers, they are from abroad, and this is signing the contract. And for this one, it was for the shipping. Photos. You can have a look. And each part was shipped properly. And you can see from no matter for the reactor or for the accessory parts, they were packed in different ways, just in case they can protect the equipment very well. And this is for the installation. This is for the installation photos. And from no matter for the one site or for several sites, it was it was set up in different ways, and also different sites have different configuration. From the picture, you only can see few parts of them. And this is for one site. It is two sites. And here is for our team. This is our company team. And this for the overseas sales team. And sales team 1, 2, 3 is for all the only part of them was in this. Welcome new friends to come to our broadcast. This is Mara from Henan Doing Group. Nice to know you. If you are interested to recycle the waste to get the new energy, you can contact us directly. And this is for, as I mentioned, we are not only have the overseas sales team, we also have the domestic sales team. And this is our e-commerce team and IT team, like for marketing. And this is for our engineer team. This is only few of them because some of them was already in abroad and doing the installations. And this is our production team. This is our factory height and entrance. You can see welcome to doing. So from here, you can see all the team from the beginning to the end. We, no matter for the design or the installation or running, everything will be supported by our team. So this is for our company introduction. And next, if you were interested to our company, and also if you want to know more information about the pyrolysis plant, you can contact us directly. And next, I will going to show you the video, tell you how to process the recycling. So this is the video. This is the video for to show you how to dealing with the waste tires. But you know, for the plastic, the general process is similar to the tires. So we just take the tires for example. This is the overview for the 6 sites plants. This is the standard scale in China. And this is the carbon black. Like if you are selling too many sites, this is the good system to collect all the carbon black into here. And then you can further process the carbon black. We call it carbon black windy transfer system. So this is for the feeding. So you can use the grab machine to put your tires into the machine. This is the outfeeder. So with the outfeeder, it will be very easily to put the tires into the machine. You can see from the video. Yeah, use the hydraulic power to put the tires in. After you put the tires into the reactor, this is the reactor. This is for the reactor, and this is a heating process. You can see the oil gas is ready to coming out. So once the oil gas is coming out, first stage, this one part is to lower the speed. This is the buffer tank. We call it buffer tank. Its function is to get the oil gas speed lower, because you know, for the oil gas, at the beginning it comes out with a high temperature, so the speed is quite fast. With the buffer tank, the oil gas speed can get lower. Then the oil gas can slowly go through to the nest for cooling down. And also, some impurities will be settled down from here. And this is the first step for the condenser system. You can see this is the first step. So the oil gas will through the first step condenser, like we call it vertical condenser. So the oil gas will through the vertical condenser to get into liquid, and the liquid oil will be collected by the first oil tank. And for the oil gas which is not cooling down, and will go to the second step cooling system. This is the oil-water separator. You can see this is oil-water separator. And this device can clean the oil and remove the impurification. So the oil gas will get very clean. And this is the third step, horizontal condensers. Because this designed as horizontal condensers. So once the oil gas was cleaned, then it will come to the horizontal condensers very smoothly. And most of the oil gas will cooling down from here. If some extra oil gas was not cooling down, it will be cooled down by the last step, condenser. Here is the last cooling tower. So from the fourth stage condensers, so for the fourth stage condensers, all the oil gas will be cooling down and get into liquid, collect in the oil tank. And you may ask, what's this? This is our patent design, and this is as you know, from the tires, when you produce the steel wire, when you produce the tires, it will have the bad smell. The reason why, because for the tires, it has some sulfur content sulfite content in the tires. So once the sulfur content was produced, the smell is very bad. So it's better to remove the bad smell and then to recycle this. This is our patent design. The patent design we call it smell removal. It removes the bad smell from the production during the production. So during running, there's no bad smell from the factory. It will be easy for the workers to do the production. And after the oil gas, this will be syngas. The syngas, after purified, removed the bad smell. It will be recycled back to heat the reactor for burning. This is the syngas, which is not able to get cooled down. So have to save energy, we collect them back, recycle them back to heat the reactor.
有买家进入直播间了。
And this is the syngas pipes. The syngas will be used for heating, save lots of energy. Once the syngas was used, the oil burner is no need to burn the oil anymore. And this system is for the emission, to dealing with the emissions. Because for the pyrolysis plant, we have to make sure during running there's no pollution. So this is the system for dealing with the emission. And this part is a safety device. We call it a vacuum. Its function is used to make sure during running there it's very safety, and to suck out the remaining oil gas. You can see from the video. In the video, because there are so many sites running at the same time, so the syngas will be used up, and the remaining syngas will be burned at a separate room. And once you finish the production, you need to cooling down the reactor. You need to cooling down reactor because with high temperature, you can't open the door for discharging the carbon black. So firstly, before discharge process, you have to cooling down the reactor first. And this is for the cooling and cooling system. This will, with the air cooling system, it will be save lots of time. And after the reactor was cooling down, the last step was carbon black discharge. Our carbon black discharge, you can see from here. There are two doors for the reactor. You can take again. And for this one is for the discharge process. There are two doors in the reactor. So one rotating, you can discharge twice. It's make sure the running is very efficient to save more time. And once the carbon black was discharged, the carbon black will be collected into the storage. This is for the next process, for the further process to recycle the carbon black to get the carbon black into pellets. This is our pellets lathing machine. The carbon pellets calorific value is very high, around 7,000 calorific car. So it's a good heating material. And the last step is, as you know, we are dealing with the tires. So once we finish the discharging of the carbon black, we have to take out the steel wire. It will be left in the reactor. Then we are using a steel wire drawing machine to take the steel wire out. The steel wire drawing machine will make sure the factory is very clean, no carbon black flying around. And once the whole production was done, we only need to storage the oil. We pump the oil from the temporary oil tank to the permanent big oil tank for storage. So this is the whole video. The whole video is show you our batch type pyrolysis plant. The batch type is a very popular one, and it was installed in many countries, like India and South of Asia and North of Asia. Also, it was in South of America. Not only in China as well, it's also in different countries, South of American and like India and Vietnam, Thailand. China is the most for China. There are too many plants have already installed here. Anyway, for the pyrolysis plant, the batch type is most efficient and very cost effectively plant. If you want to spend less money and want to get the profits quickly, and I suggest you go ahead with the batch tab. If you have any unclear information, you can send me the message on, and also you can leave your email or number or phone number to the broadcast, and our online service will contact you. And this is our batch tab. And the next, I will going to show you our continuous pyrolysis plant, which is a new technology. And this is for the fully continuous pyrolysis plant. It's our new design. I can show you from the beginning. So latest design. So from this is the whole part. This is for the feeding part, and this is for the heating. It's reactor part. The raw material will be put here and work here. And this is for the cooling part. The oil gas will be cooling down from here. And the next will be the system to dealing with the emissions, to make sure during running there's no pollution. So now I'm going to show you for all the equipment one by one. This is for the condenser system. This is for the emission purification system. This is chimney. After the smoke was purified. This is for the feeding. For the continuous one, the feeding raw material will be rubber powder. And the rubber powder will be feed into reactor by 2 auger conveyor. And for our continuous machine, it's mainly doing by 2 reactors. This is one part of reactors. The reason why we designed as 2 reactors, because the length is too long, and if we separate into 2, it will be easy to ship to each countries. And this is for the 2-side reactors. And you can see from here, this is for the heating method. For the continuous pyrolysis plant, it was heated by indirect heating to protect the reactor. This is the connection for the 2 reactors. This part, this is the lubricant oil with cooling water. So during running, there's no smoke there. This is the oil gas outlet. The oil gas will come out from here and going to the condenser system. This is the first one. We call it buffer tank. The buffer tank function is to settle down the impurities first, and also the oil gas speed will get lower here. And so the oil gas, after the function of the buffer tank, the oil gas will be slowly go to the next and through, and this one is the first step, cooling tank. It was surrounded by the cooling water. So the oil gas will be, part of oil gas will be cooled down here. And once the oil gas is cooled down, the liquid oil will be collected into the first oil tank. This is the first oil tank. And the oil gas will go to next few condensers. So all the condensers were surrounded by the cooling water. So after few steps condensers function, all the gas will be cooled down and get into liquid, collect into bottom tank. And due to the production, except the oil gas gets cooling down into oil, and there are small part of syngas which is not able to be cooled down, so it will be collected and heating for the reactor. Before heating, the syngas will be purified by our smell removal device. This is our patent design. And this design can make sure all the bad smell will be removed during production. So in the factory, you won't smell, there's no bad smell around the factory. After remove the bad smell, the syngas will be recycled to heat the reactor. And the syngas also help the process save lots of energy. No need to turn on all the oil burners. And this is for the smoking purification system. This device is used for cooling down the smoke, the flue gas. The flue gas will be cooled down from here, and then this is the puzzle dust removal. So all the dust will be removed by this device. After dust removing, the flue gas will be released to the desulfurization tower. The desulfurization tower will clean the flue gas and remove all the dust from here, and then release to the air. So from this, there's no pollution. As you know, for the continuous running plant, it was continuous feeding and continuous running. Also for the discharge, it was continuous discharging as well. So this is for the discharge system. The carbon black will be discharged by the auger conveyor. The auger conveyor have another function as cooling down the carbon black. It was with the circulation water jacket. So once the carbon black was packed, so it will not too high temperature. this is for the safety device. And once the pressure of the buffer tank is higher, so the pressure valves will be open itself. So part of syngas will be released out to make sure the pressure is
有买家进入直
standard
播间了
pressure.。And after, during running, the oil is continuous to going to the temperature of our tank. So we have to check the level of the oil in the temporary tank. Once they are full, we have to collect them into the big oil tank for storage. So this is the full video for the continuous running plant. For the continuous running plant, it's our high technology, and we have already installed in different countries. No matter in whatever, like in China, like Brazil, or Spain, and the other countries, Russia.